I do ask that you keep the chat channel only to questions, though. No conversation. Keep conversation for a different channel, but we want to have just questions in chat. No questions at all.
You guys can see it, right? Hey, there we go.
Well, this is awkward. No one's got any questions. Elytra, yes or no for marathon? No. No Elytra section. Not for this event. In the future, maybe. I can't speak on it. Yeah.
Maybe I'm just JC.
Alright, we got a question from Joey Fish in a moment. Is there any team bonus for individual events, like extra points for your time team finishing? No, but the gap for finishing, we already, because there's no multiplier, we already sort of took that into account with scoring to kind of cover that for people who get higher up. It's a pretty significant difference if you get in the top, like, 15 compared to the rest. So if many of you finish in first, you'll already be astronomically ahead. We don't want to put a bonus and create that gap in points even larger. But again, this is our first event, so we don't know how the scoring system is going to play out in a actual competitive sense. So if it needs to be changed, it might be changed in the future, but for this first event, no, it's going to be just that. How does scoring work? Scoring is based on two different aspects. So 3 of the games are scored individually, and 3 of them are scored via team. With Labyrinth, Forger, and Mirror, they're scored as a team, and if you win, your team gets a certain amount of points. Oh, mods, can you put like a crown over all questions that have been answered, please? When a team gets a certain score, like in Labyrinth, if you all finish in first, you get a set amount of score for each person. So you'll all get the same amount. With individual, you'll get individual based on your amount, but it will still add to your team score. If you can't make it all the way to the Odyssey, will you have like a partial score if you finish like halfway through? Yes, you will have a partial score. You'll be scored based on how far you get in comparison to the others who did not finish. So making any progress forward in both Marathon and Odyssey is better than not. It's not a 0 or... Yes, everybody will have a score for every game, no matter how low it may be. Will past competitors have access to the practice server to help current competitors or no? No. After the event, you guys will all be invited to a VIP Discord. That is for all the people who have been a past competitor you may or may not be invited to the next one. We don't know yet, but you're just going to be allowed to continue the festivities, and the practice server will be open after the first event for maybe a week or two for all players to hang out on. But no. When the next contestants come for the second one, may that be with you guys or not, you will not be able to access the practice server or the main event. You can watch the other streams similar to how the viewers are watching you guys right now.
That'd be pretty cool to have like little mini game server.
I mean, at that point, you're just suggesting we make a Minecraft server.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, like,
Ground SMP.
Ground SMP. All right, let me think of some things that I wanted to clarify about. When you die from a warden in Labyrinth, you go back to where you originally spawned, but the warden stays where it was. There are... It is focused on you, though. Like, on your team. So, it's going to find... There are 4 wardens. 1 for each of you. They cannot be killed, but they can kill you. You can go back into the maze after you've completed it to help your teammates. But if you do die, it's not going to count your score. It's going to put you at the bottom. I mean, it's going to put you back to where you initially respawned if you die. Are the mazes connected for everyone? It's an individual maze per team. You will not have any contact with any other team. It is a team game. Just like in Mirror, you will have no contact with any other teams. Hunt, obviously you're going to have contact with other players. Forger, you're going to have contact with other players. Marathon and Odyssey, you'll have contact with other players. But Labyrinth and Mirror, you will not. I'm going to say this before the event. Just because the name of the event, the name of the game is Mirror, it doesn't mean you mirror the build in the way of like making it flip. Like it's not the build isn't supposed to be looking at the build. You're mirroring it on the ground, but you're not mirroring it to the photo.
There's gonna be like little color markers so you know where the top of the build is and where the bottom of the build is.
Yes. So
Pretty easy.
and the mods will be helping you guys on the very first build if you get turned around. If you do it upside down, the mods will tell you. If a mod hasn't told you that your build is upside down or the wrong way, just assume you've done it the right way.
This will only be done for the first build. So if you're gonna screw up on the second, third, so on, that's 100% on you.
Correct. Yes. So it's a risk if you want to go back into the maze.
Mm-hmm. But as soon as you hit the pressure plate in the middle of the maze, you won't be able to go back. So if you want to help your
No. You can go back, but you can't. Like if you go back into the maze and you die, you start back from the beginning. You don't start at the end of the maze. So if you want to go like help a teammate to the end, and you die, you're gonna have to complete the maze again.
Wait, so once they go on the pressure plate in the middle and they get TP'd.
So guys, you can ask me these questions later. I feel like this is not the time, my friend. Screen share Discord? No, absolutely no. No. We're not sweating that hard. Everybody needs to complete it on their own. Everyone should be staying in the game the entire time. There should be no use of Discord or anything like that. If we don't know the recipes, you can look them up. Yeah. And you also will have your green book. I cannot answer that question. If I do not answer a question, it means that it will give you a competitive advantage in how you play. The hunt is pretty self-explanatory. I had a question by a friend of mine in this event about the final shop. I can't tell you too much about it, but I can tell you there are going to be weapons, not netherite. There's going to be armor, not netherite. There's going to be food. Yes, there will be gaps. And there will be enchantments. Now, I can't tell you what enchantment. I can't tell you what they cost. Just know, a lot of this stuff, you may have to choose either or. Or, you'll be so good and have so many coins that everything will just be cheap for you. But, again, that is depending on how well you guys do. And do be prepared to, if you're in first place, you could just get wiped out of the event in the final battle immediately. Like, it does not, just because you have a whole lot of coins does not mean you're guaranteed anything in the final event. The coins get you your stuff. They don't take away from individual scores. So the moment the event's over, the individual scores will be saved. Well, they're already saved. They're through a system, but you will want to spend as much coins as possible, because at the end, whoever is the last person standing in the final Coliseum battle is the winner. So if 8th place comes out of nowhere and beats everybody and wins with the crap gear that 8th place has, then that's all there is. It does not matter if you get first place in the actual point system. Those only help you get coins for buying things.
Make sure you don't spend all your coins on 50 shields or something like that.
Yes, we had a tester spend all their money on a stack of shields. So you can't sell things. So do you get coins for each win or each kill? Both. The wins are what contribute to your team score. Like, your entire team gets a huge contribution from a win. But coins go to the individuals. So, example, you guys win 3 games. You guys will get each member of your team will get a certain score for those 3 wins. But if Joey Fish gets 10 kills, they'll get that extra 10 in points. That will go to their individual and to the overall team score, but it won't be split against the other players. That is the only game where you can get absolutely 0 points. Is the hunt. If you don't get a single kill and you don't win a single round, you get 0 kills. I mean 0 points. That is the only game that does that, though. Every other game has a minimum, even if you get last place. For the Warden chase, how'll that work? Will he not be able to kill it? Will he not be able to kill us with his screeching? Every ability that the Warden has will be completely fair game. So do what you have to do. Will the Forger be overworld only? Correct. Elaborate? I can't. It's pretty self-explanatory. Everything that the Warden can do now, they will be able to do in the event. Everything. So that Sonic Boom that shoots through walls and 2-taps people with no armor will be definitely used. So you make your strategy the way you feel necessary for you and your teammates. Yes, Forgers overworld only. You will, even if you did try to go to another, it would not allow you. I'm not worried about the staff's not worried about future events at this moment. For each event, for each game, it varies. Labyrinth, you have 15 minutes. The Hunt is 18 minutes, aka 2 minutes for every round, for a total of 9 rounds. Mirror will be 20 minutes. Forger will be 25. Marathon will be 15, and Odyssey will be 15. With a 8-minute quest in between each game, totaling to about 3 hours. Is it possible to draw on a round of the Hunt? Yes. Both teams will split the win points. What games are PvP enabled for? Not Mirror, not Forger, not Labyrinth. Yes, the Hunt. In some sections of Marathon, you can hit people, and Odyssey, you can hit people. So 3 games you can hit people, 1 of them you can kill, the other 3 you cannot. For the Odyssey, it will not be whether or not you can make it to the tower. It will be whether or not you can finish the parkour at the tower. So I can't elaborate too much in that. Does the entire team? No. Odyssey is a individual game. It would be better for your team for all of you to finish, but as those points are individual and not go to your are not split by your team, whatever you get personally is how many coins you get. Is there a time limit for Odyssey, or does it end when the first person finishes? There's a time limit. The event lasts 15 minutes. That game lasts 15 minutes. And that will go until either all 40 people finish it, or how fast everyone, I'm trying to find the best way of saying it. It will go till time runs out. It does not matter how many people complete. For Odyssey, do you get more points the quicker you finish? No. You get points based on completion. But there's enough of a gap between points where if you do finish, it will be definitely worth your while. If you finish faster. Can I ask for extended time for myself only? You can have extended time, but I mean, not actually. It's a joke. You're not getting extended time. But even if you did have extended time and you were still having to complete, I mean, at that point, I would just move on to the next game, because your points will be so low from not finishing or for getting that far back. Like with Odyssey and Marathon, it doesn't pay well to get 39th or 40th. Again, this is a competition, so we're not trying to make everyone feel lovey-dovey about their points and everyone feel a winner. We're not really here for participation points. This is for fun, of course, and there's no prize. But again, this is a Minecraft event. It's still competition-based. Ooh. Ow. Oh, I'm cramping. I'm so sorry. Oh. And there's an 8-minute cooldown between games. Yes. And you can spend that time however you like. Do we suggest you go complete quests? Yes. Do we suggest that you go complete quests because they give you a bunch of coins that are definitely going to make or break some of the things you buy at the end? Absolutely. Are we going to force anybody to do quests? No. There are 40 quests for the whole team, not individually. So the 4 of you complete 40 quests. Every quest should be about a minute. 20 of them are going to be activity quests. 20 of them are going to be hidden quests, which means you actively have to search the map for them. How big Quest Island is? It's pretty huge. Not enough where you're going to get lost, but pretty big where every single time you come back to quest period, you're going to find something new. Will be a quest announced during the game? Quest announced for... I don't understand what you're asking.
Like, are we going to announce every specific quest? Is that what you're asking?
There's me a YouTube video for this info, right? There's already the trailer and the summary basically gives out all of this, but I'm going to be explaining some of this before the event. You know, a little like mini speech.
For the quest, you're going to have to run around the island and search for them.
How will you know what quests there are? You will see a small CQ symbol similar to the one that's the icon for the server, and it will either one be above a golden pressure plate, which means it's a hidden quest, or it's going to be on a board of spruce, and that means it's an activity quest. You just read the sign, you complete the quest. It's pretty obvious to know what a quest will be when you get on there. Is there an admin stream? You know, we considered it. We don't know quite yet. Simply because it is the very first event. We just didn't know about whether or not. If you have suggestions, so could you just save it for later when we talk later. It'd probably be more of a game time decision on whether or not you learn the information of that or not. This question session will be going on YouTube to some music and parkour, because that's what I'm doing while I'm answering these questions. Don't overcomplicate this event, homies. It's a little harder because you guys have no videos or things to go off of because it's the first event, but it really is self-explanatory. You'll get in it and you'll get into a groove, and it will all make sense by the time you enter your second game. And again, I know a staff messaged me about this, but I believe I already said it, but this will be on YouTube, similar to what I said in the thing before. I won't be having another YouTube video explaining it like this, but the questions will be on YouTube. So this entire session will be on the Crown Quest YouTube. I forgot, is there set orders? Do we vote? You guys vote.
And all 6 games will be played.
Yes, there are no skips. And I do have to say this, and I want to continue to stress this. We are not MCC. We had a lot of people ask about the questions and ask why certain things are the way they are in comparison to MCC. We are not MCC. We are not an MCC recreation event. We are nothing close to that or anything. This is our own event. Everything has been an original idea. There's been some inspiration for games and such, but everything that we do is to make a new Minecraft event. We're not trying to copy someone else who's done something. No shade against MCC or anything like that. We're not MCC. So we hope you guys hold us not on the expectations that we are a 30 to 40 company group creating a Minecraft event with a crazy amount of funding. Now, there is something with a lot of Minecraft events sometimes. In the past, we've had a lot of Minecraft events in the community not go. That will not be the case here. If there is a issue or problem or bug in this event, it will be extremely minor. Like, why can this person do this in this one specific location? But we have gone through thorough testing, thorough practicing. There will be zero issues with the event, meaning things can't run or there will be pauses. It will be small player-to-player issues that we can't help. It's more player v player. This is a player v player event. It's just there's fun things added to be different. Because this is definitely a competition. We have a stats board for top 10 times in Marathon, top 10 times in Odyssey, most points scored by player, most amount of kills in the hunt. Like, there's going to be stats everywhere. So everything you guys do are going to mark the initial stats for events going forward. When we complete quests, we gain something, or we have to return to our island house before the 8 minutes. I'm going to reword your question. When you complete a quest, you gain coins. If you do not return those coins to an ender chest in any of the team houses, you will lose your those coins. So make sure you 1000% get your coins.
You lose all the items in your inventory before the beginning of the voting, so including coins.
So be talking with your team. It's a team oriented quest period of time. So if you've got teammates trying to do something and trying to accomplish stuff, make sure you have constant communication. But you also can spend this time to talk with your team, discuss a game plan, take a bathroom break, talk to your stream. Like, you spend your 8 minutes how you want it, but if you want a competitive advantage to have it's a crap ton amount of coins. It's a lot of coins. Not more than a game, but it's a lot of coins. It's definitely going to help you in the final game to complete quests. But again, you don't have to. You're not required, and it won't stop if you don't. But it's completely up to how you want to spend your time. For the most amount of kills in the hunt, whether it be overall most amount of kills in a single event. We're not gonna have people penalized for not being accepted in. Any of the team houses, do the teams share the island? So the islands for the team houses are extended. So there's a bridge connecting the team houses, which are on mini islands, to the main island. There's also a map at spawn that shows you everything. So if you want to find something and know where to go, that's what you do. Complete quests. Do the coins just auto appear in inventory, or do we have to contact someone? Oh, auto appear. Everything's auto. There's only one quest in which you need to discuss your mod, which is taking a screeny in your team skins as all 4 of you in front of your house, and then you send it to your mod. Your mod gives you coins, but everything comes right into your inventory immediately in every game, except for coins after games and the ones in your ender chest, because they're just given to you at the very end. You don't hold on to them during the event. Will there be a timer, or scoreboard, or boss bar in between games? Yes, there's going to be a scoreboard telling you about all the total team points in between the games. And then the timer is a boss bar. So you'll see it tick down at the top. You won't have to look at a small number on your right side, miss out on something. You'll see it in huge letters as if an Ender Dragon's fighting you.
I don't know if you said this when you were going over the fact of where the team houses are, but I think it's important to note that if you have coins and you see that there's only a minute left and you don't think you'll be able to get back to your house in time, but you see like Red House right next to you, you can go into Red House, and it's just like an under chest. So you can go to the other houses to put your coins in if you're running out of time.
Well, all the quests be on the main island, on our home island, or we have to go to other people's islands. You should not go to any other players' islands for quests. Nothing's gonna happen if you do. So if you head over to someone else's island, you can chill there, but you're not. There's no quest there. There's only one quest at your main island, and there's a sign for that on the on your team island, and there's a sign for that on the main island. So another team gets their quest first, and they still be able to complete. Yes, every team will be able to complete their quest at any time. So let's say Aqua team breezes through all of them, and then in the last 5 minutes, Yellow comes out and tries to finish them. None of the quests will be touched. The only thing is, once one of your teammates finish a quest, you cannot do a quest. So, communicate with your teammates. Tell them which ones you've done. They're pretty obvious quests. Like, one of them's a double Neo. You should tell your teammates, hey, I just finished the double Neo quest. Don't do that one, because you don't want to finish a quest, and then by the time you finish it, it's just over. At the end of the competition, can we play Among Us for 1 extra coin? No. All the coins you guys have gotten on the practice server do not contribute to your score in the event. Should let y'all know that, in case any of you thought that that was something that was contributing.
And trust me, 1 coin will not change much.
Unless you want to buy yourself a wooden axe. That's the one thing I can tell you guys from the section. A wooden axe and a wooden sword costs 1 coin.
They're gonna buy the wooden axe and do world edit with it. And the server's gone.
How happens if your team finishes a quest but unaware to store the coins? Will you be able to redo that quest? The coins are lost. Coins are lost. So, communication. Be focused on your time. Does it start off with a game or 8 minutes of quests? Starts off with a game. After we go from the main stage to the voting hall, you'll vote for your game, and then whatever game wins, you'll go right into that, and then you'll start on quests, and then you'll end with a game, and then go into Villager Island from there. Will there be a visible timer? As previously stated, there will be a huge timer in the top middle of your screen. Only thing we ask, if you're on Lunar, please turn on your boss bar. Some people have it turned off, some people have it turned on. If you need it, you definitely, I mean, if you did make that change, definitely turn it back on. There is a mod house for players. I mean, for the mod team to hang out in and get their stuff together and get ready for the next game, so on and so forth. We ask that you try not to mess with the moderators. If you have a genuine question, absolutely ask. One big thing, and I'll mention this heavily in the little speech before the event, but please, 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 if you have a serious question about your team or a question about the event, please don't put it in general chat, like sort of like the general Minecraft chat. Ask your moderator. That's what they're for. They're gonna be checking Discord, so ping them, and if they still haven't answered after 2 or 3 minutes, then be like, hey, Zakaji, can you please check your chat? And Zakaji or whoever the moderator of your team is can help you. Try to ask your mods a question first before coming to me. I'm going to be doing a lot, bouncing a lot, so I hope you guys use your state-of-the-art moderator who's there to help you to answer all of your questions. But there shouldn't really be a mass amount of questions. Also, if something happens, don't panic. Just take a second, situate yourself, and we can always help as fast as we can. Another big thing. Oh shoot, what was I just about to say? Oh, I forgot it. Anyone got a question? Well, I try to remember what I was just about to say. Oh, I do remember. You guys are not testers. The testers have already done their tester event. We've already done all the testing we needed to do. Your goal is not to be breaking the event. If you find a bug, report it. Don't abuse it. We will see that as trolling, and it will severely affect your chances of getting into a future event. Do not be looking for bugs. Don't be looking for cheats. Play the games how they're supposed to be, and don't just mess around for the sake of messing around. At the end of the day, this is still a competition. So, again, please, you are not a tester. Please do not treat this event as if you are a tester. If you want to be a tester, we have many tester events, so you can come participate and be the best tester and game breaker you want to be. But for this first event, and for all events as a player, you are not to be testing the event. I miss we choke on milk. Top tier tester right there. Top tier tester. Any other questions, homies? Make sure you guys are looking at your list of which plugins and clients are not allowed. You are to only be using the Minecraft launcher, the original Minecraft launcher, the Lunar client, or Badlion client. Any other custom or extension is not allowed to be used, and any usage of it will result in your removal of the event. If used and warned and told that you're not allowed to use it and you still don't make the change. Am I allowed to use fabric with sodium? that's a Loomer or Subi question, you can ping them in the questions channel. It's basically just Optifine. You're gonna have to ask them. They're our specialists when it comes to that.
Loomer's here.
Oh, the Loomer. I didn't know.
Yeah,
You
I'm gonna take a look at that real quick because I think Subi was looking at that one.
We do have a custom texture pack for the event. It's pretty vanilla, but there are a few changes. Oh, I know this is to be said, and I just want to say it again. If you are caught cheating or using X-Ray for Forger or anything of the above, you will be immediately removed from the event. No questions asked. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory, but I just want to remind everybody again. Cheating or using X-Ray or using any other type of ability that is not your own skill to win games will have you removed from your team. And it would be a shame for people to practice this long just to cheat. The event is not that serious to cheat. Like, it's serious, it's a competition, but not enough where you want to cheat because there's some sort of financial gain. Anyway, you can keep all questions for staff meeting. But that's a good point to bring apart. If you're try to absolutely be respectful of the other streamers and make sure you ask them for their rules and what you can or cannot say. You're sharing a team with 3 other people. Make sure you you follow their rules, which is already said on the application. All of you signed that you would absolutely follow that rule. All of the above. So a lack of that will negatively reflect your application in the future. So just the biggest thing is don't be toxic. We're all playing in a Minecraft event for our viewers to have fun ourselves. Don't be toxic. It's not worth it. It's not worth it fighting with people. You can poke fun at people and you can have fun and all of the above, but don't be being rude and toxic to each other. Why there's ice cream in Zootopia? I don't know the answer to that.
Randy, I think we can address the hitboxes and tongue borders and other commands F3+.
Oh yeah, you guys can use those. They don't have a significant change in your ability. You're not going to be cracked by knowing someone's hitboxes. Maybe it'll help you in the hunt, but even then, if you're not good with a bow, you're not good with a bow. No matter what settings you turn on, unless you have some sort of aimbot on, then you're gonna get removed from the event for cheating. But I hope no one does that, because that would really just be sad to have to remove someone during the event. Because then we have to find a backup during the event, and we have to get them in, and we have to get them all situated for the event, and get them in the Discord, and get them in the VC, and that would really just not be fun. Can I replace Sakachi as the moderator of the Blue Bears? Nope.
What?
I think we should ask the Kaji
Yeah,
about
dude.
this one.
We are not looking for staff members. But I appreciate the comment. Yes, as stated previously, there's 4 wardens. I can't tell you where they spawn, but I can tell you that there will be 4 wardens. So you cannot just shove the warden onto somebody else. What stops warden from targeting different teammate through the wall? Nothing.
Wardens can target wherever they want.
Correct. Warden's a warden. Just escape the warden. That's pretty self-explanatory. There's no way to get around that idea. There's no cheats. There's no help. Escape the warden, reach the middle of the maze, and you win. So whatever the warden can or cannot do, that is what it entails.
There were no modifications made. The wardens, they are just the same as in the base game.
Yep. Scary, I know. But you guys got this. I fully believe that you guys will be able to complete it. The testers finished it. The moderators finished it. It did take a lot of them some time. And it did get a little frustrating here and there because the wardens definitely hit a punch. I'll tell you what, they definitely hit hard. But it is not hard at all to beat them.
You have plenty of time to do it.
Yes. Eventually you'll get it. What's the time limit on Labyrinth? 15 minutes. I'll answer it because it's already in the hashtag game section. You spawn in a different corner of the maze. You will not be together at the start of Labyrinth. Okay. When we die, do we spawn to the same corner? As previously stated in this Q&A, yes. You will, when you die, you will respawn back to where you came from. The warden will not be respawn though, so the warden will stay in the same spot. May that be wherever they started, or if they spawn in the corner with you, or wherever spot they spawn. They will remain where they killed you. So, good luck, homies. The event is tomorrow at 3 p.m. EST. Absolutely. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. EST, I will be announcing some information regarding it tomorrow. But you guys should be in your VCs, your team VCs, around 2:30.
Get a good rest.
Absolutely get a good rest.
Don't be late.
Get yourself some food. This is going to be a 3-hour event. So get some food. Oh. I had some questions about what to do in the event to not have a negative connotation on yourself. Do not leave the event mid-event without telling anybody, without anything, just leaving. That is arguably the worst thing you can do. Do not leave the event randomly through the middle of it. That is would just result terribly. You would not be invited to another event again, all of the above. And as all of you are content creators, you guys have a platform and a viewer base. I expect everybody to be there on time.
Also,
So-
we consider that you may have PC problems,
Mhm.
power can run out. All
Yes,
this.
yes.
Just contact us through your teammates. Let us know what's up.
Communication is key. The main point was just doing it without saying anything at all.
Go out for 2 minutes. You would finish the game, and then we would get into contact. What I meant by just leaving during the middle of the event is no contact leaving the event. Just ghosting. Like you're sick and tired of playing, you're out. That is a absolute no. Like that is arguably the worst thing you could do. But if you have a computer issue, we're gonna do our best. And if you can't show up, we'll get a sub in place. Yeah, if you're losing, just take the loss. Like that's why we created this event, and the originality of it is that when you finish it, you finish the event, it doesn't matter what place you are. If you're in 10th place, you still have a chance to win it. Like you have as good of a chance as anybody. Now some people are gonna have better armor and they're gonna have better chances, but you have as good of a chance as anybody to win. So don't give up. Don't stop playing because you're doing bad in one of the 6 games. Like, just keep going. Y'all got this. Don't get frustrated. Don't get mad.
Believe in yourself.
Exactly. Does every previous competitor have an equal chance of joining again? Most people already won since you automatically moved to the next CQ. Yes, they all have an equal chance of joining again. If anything, if you've been in a past event, you actually have a better chance of getting in than somebody who hasn't. Because we already know you. And we already know that you're either a positive influence or not. It does not matter how bad. If you get 40th place overall out of the entire event, we're not going to kick you out of the event or not want you to play. Like, you play as hard as you want, and you getting into the event is not by skill. We do not care about your skill. It's whether or not you are a positive influence in the community and that you are dedicated and care. Like, it doesn't matter if you don't say anything at all. That's not good for us. Like, we want there to be a community. We want engagement. So please, just be positive influence. Be nice to each other. We're all content creators just trying to make content for our viewers. So being a positive influence is the best way to make another Crown Quest. And we're accepting about 20 old participants. So you guys have a 50% chance of getting in, which is pretty good.
Randy, do you want to address the friendly banter that may be perceived as toxicity?
Yeah, just if you know the person, joke around with them. But if you see that they're getting a little heated, just back up. Don't say anything. Don't engage. We're not playing Valorant. We're not here to scream at each other over things. So, if you know somebody and you're poking fun at them, do it. But again, we're all here for jokes and for fun. Just pick who you mess with wisely. I remember being informed about a VIP server. Competitors of the Crown Quest will be invited. I'd like to stay in contact with them. Oh yes, there's going to be right after the event. You'll be invited. I'll send a thank you message for 24 hours saying, hey, you have 24 hours to be in this Discord. You can join this one. It's the VIP one. You guys can all continue to hang out, practice on the practice server, hang out with each other. But then you will be booted from this player server. I'm sorry, but the player server is for current contestants only. You guys already have the past participants role in the community Discord. Questions, questions, questions. Can you rate this fish? What? Maze where people get one life or multiple? Multiple. You have infinite lives in the maze. You can die 1,000,000 times. But it does not matter. Correct. Let's say you're running out of time. You get points based on how many people complete it. So if you completed it and you went back into the maze, again, that doesn't count you as completing the event. So if you finish the maze, jump into the hole at the end, which is a little hole with a pressure plate at the bottom. We did a pressure plate because there was a weird thing where a warden was able to glitch through and finish the maze. We were like, whoa, okay, that's a no. We don't really know why. It was their ducking down thing made them able to do it, so we made it a pressure plate. Are you safe from the warden at the end of the maze? Yes. Yes. Once you finish the maze, you will not be hit at all. Back to my point on the maze. If you finish it, let's say one person finishes. Imagine it's a score of 1. Now let's say a second teammate finishes. It's a score of 2. Now let's say you go back into the maze to go help a teammate. Your score goes down to 1 now. So it's based on how many people complete it. Fully complete it. Like you're at the end. And you'll know if you're at the end. It's going to teleport you to a whole new section. You're going to be able to see the top of the maze. You guys won't be able to see your name tags. So it's going to be hard. How does the war not activate the pressure plate? Because it teleports players, not entities. And it only teleports players in a amount of distance. But we only had that issue once. Once we had that issue. So unless one of you break the game so badly that a warden is able to glitch through blocks, which won't happen. We tested it 1,000,000 times. It won't happen. But in a 1 in a 1,000,000 chance it happens, I'm sending a warden to your personal address. We can't take damage in the Odyssey? Nope, you cannot drown, you can't die, but you can be hit by other players until you reach the parkour tower, then you won't be able to hit players anymore. So then how can a teammate find someone that's guarding the exit? I never said they were guarding the exit. Homies, I can't tell you too much about the maze, or I'm basically giving you everything. I can't tell you, so I can only tell you so much. You're just gonna have to see for yourself. If you're that scared about it, all of you talk and vote Labyrinth first. If that's what you guys, if you're that afraid of the Labyrinth. Vote it first. If we're being chased and we get to the exit, I don't know. I can't tell you.
Maybe Can Diego? I know
I can't tell you what the warden will do. I can't tell you if he teleports to your other teammate. I can't tell you if he teleports to somewhere else and waits for you to come back in. I can't tell you.
More of a Morgan question.
I'm sorry, my friend. This is strictly, I'm trying to help you guys get clarification. I can't help you guys get better at the game. That would be counterintuitive. Does a warden taste good? Well, you can't kill him, so you can't determine it yourself. You guys are going to enjoy the maze. The maze is a very, very fun game. Labyrinth is arguably my second favorite game, next to The Hunt. The Hunt is a fun game. You guys are gonna love The Hunt. Connor's cat determined that amount. It's about 6,342. Do wardens have tongues? All right, let's have questions about the event. About the event and the games. What? Ox, what is that question? When the Odyssey and then we have to go, question mark? Do we go fully or half? What? What?
I might need it.
When the Odyssey when and then we go then and when? Probably. Is there a time limit for the final free-for-all? There is not a timer exactly for the final event. Like, if none of you fight, the event will never be over. I might just start /killing people. So, if I can determine a winner, I can do a random random name generator, and I can just start killing the last people alive. But no, there's like a world border, and it slowly pushes you all into the middle. Slowly but surely pushes you all in. So, but it's very slow. It's just it's kind of like a motivation, you know, a motivation to push forward, fight people. Oh, the final Coliseum is so fun. It's so much fun. No, I'm gonna put all the remaining names in, and then whoever it randomly generates, we'll just kill until eventually we'll find either one person or one team alive. /kill all that don't have the name. It's just Sean. I promise you guys are gonna have so much fun tomorrow. You guys are gonna enjoy yourself, and you guys are gonna do the best. And there are just so many stats you guys can try and compete for. Okay, I have to tell you guys this and spread the word. When you get into the main stage, you will lose hunger. There are hot dogs just for you to go grab. There's a little food button. It's hot dogs. You go get yourself some hot dogs. Okay? So don't. Wow, Victoria, what a bold comment. Go get yourself all the hot dogs you want. There's parkour, and then there's a /sit command. So use /sit. Main stage, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's the main stage. What is the name of the hot dog place? There's a restaurant that if we finish scoring and Zakaji and Ninja are there, the yellow and blue mod, you can go get yourself hot dogs from this restaurant called Wacky Wieners. Yep, there's a restaurant called Wacky Wieners, and some of the mods will serve you hot dogs. And you can use those hot dogs for the final event. Not all of them. We're only going to give you like 1 or 2 hot dogs. Maybe like 1 per person. But you can use it if you want. The food's not that expensive in the final game. So what food are hot dogs in vanilla Minecraft? Bread. Their same as bread. Can I get the Wacky Wiener special? Can someone please put that in the quotes channel, please? And make sure you tag Victoria Sky TV. Yes, but Sakaji and Ninja and Joe and whoever else there will be there to give you all of the Wacky Wieners that you want. There's an arcade. There's Just Dance Revolution. There's a lot of stuff. And I don't want to reveal too much because I want you guys to genuinely enjoy the map. Oh, I can say this. There may or may not, I cannot confirm or deny that there's a pole somewhere on the island. And I cannot confirm who will be there. But no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. But you may or may not see Pink Mod there. Is there anything else? You've got your voting's super simple. There's a tunnel, and you walk into the tunnel, and then sand falls, and there's a score on the right side of your screen, and it tells who wins the game. Simple as that. And when a game gets voted in, the door to the tunnel closes, and you'll be gone. You'll be done. No more voting for the event. What is the best team? Red Rams. By far. By far, Red Rams. Red Rams is arguably... I think Red Rams is winning it all, in my opinion. Without a doubt in my mind.
Blue team on top.
Yeah.
I happen to
Sir,
disagree.
Red Rams.
Red Rams is 1,000% winning it all. We've already bet so many coins on this, on you guys. So, where's your mod? I think your mod may be asleep. I think Aqua mod is asleep, but it wouldn't be
hate to break it
Subi
to
if
you.
he wasn't. Let's go Red Rams! Let's go Red Rams! Except I gotta say, Blue Bears won the vote on the Twitter with 170 votes. So, I don't know. I think maybe Blue Bears may be the best after that one.
At least the most popular.
Red Rams. We're gonna show them, right?
Yeah, we are. Let's go Red Rams! Let's go Red Rams! Let's go Red Rams. No, we are so excited to host this event tomorrow. We're so excited to see how you guys do. I think you guys are gonna kill it. You guys are gonna have so much fun. I really believe you guys are just going to truly enjoy everything that you guys have to do. You guys are just going to... You excited, nervous? Don't be. Don't be. Have fun. You guys will have such a good time. You guys are going to enjoy it. It's going to be so entertaining. It's going to be something no one else has ever done. This is a completely original idea, original event. We wanted to completely keep everything together. We want to make everything new. So enjoy yourselves. Think of the content. Make bits. Oh! Do not go to other teams' VCs. You can't, but don't go to lounge during the event. And there's no intermission. No intermission. The quests are basically intermission enough. With 8 minutes in between, there's no intermission. So take your pee break during the quest period. Talk to your chat during the quest period. I will say, I think it'd be fun though. There is a special thing if there is a tie in votes. So I'm not saying do it all the time because we're only gonna have a limit of it happening once. But yeah, don't stream snipe. Come on, we can. Everyone be nice to each other. We no stream sniping.
I'll answer a question I just see here. Who is the best mod?
Anime
no,
SB by far.
That's just not true.
Yeah, it's
Sir,
just
that's
some
me.
bias to us anyway.
That's me, guys.
Yeah, Pink Sha, I like that. Is it Pink Sia or Pink Sha? Yes, streaming is a requirement. Pink Sia. Okay, Pink C. Pink C. Pink C. Okay, there it is. Streaming is a requirement. If you can't and you're having bad technical issues, let us know. But please inform us of that. We want all of you to stream. Absolutely. We did do that. I did that on purpose. I organized the teams. Yeah, Pink Fluffy Seal and Pink Sia will never be on Pink Team. And I put Mooney Blue on Blue Team because they spelled blue wrong. But if you have a color in your name, you will never be on that team. Pink isn't spelled right? What is this rule break? Is cow a color? Maybe. We're so excited. We're oh, all the mods that you guys see now, all the teams, you're not gonna see them on the same team next season. Whatever placement their team gets is what order in a draft they get. So if first place, whoever gets first place in the mods when it comes to their team, they get to pick their team first. So you guys directly influence which teams the mods get. So if someone gets 10th place, they have to get the last pick. So basically win. Can I not get Subi as a mod again? We'll make that happen. Yes, please, all of you, please apply again. You guys are all such nice people, and we definitely want to continue this positive culture. Again, it's gonna be about half and half when it comes to new people and old people, so you have as good as a chance as anyone. You won't lose, Bob. You're the Twiggy from The Cyan Cats. You kidding me? We put you on it because of how many times we counted. You said it like 11 times in the community Discord. Hi, I'm Twiggy, and I love the Cyan Cats. It was like every single day you would mention something about the Cyan Cats. All right. Unless there is nothing, does anyone else have any other questions? There's gonna be a ping sent out later involving when to meet up, times, event, so on and so forth. I do suggest you guys make yourself a Crown Quest Nightbot command for your stream, so you don't have to explain the entirety of the event to your streamers. And I would also suggest making a team command for your Nightbot so people can look at your team's social links. Who is my favorite player, and why is it Victoria Sky? Well, it's Victoria Sky because they're cracked at PvP and an absolute movement god. But my favorite player by far is JC in the house. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, JC in the house. I love Crown Quest and the Red Rams. Bro, Red Rams on top. Is there a template for the Nightbot messages? No, but we can work on that. JC JC is in the house. Hey, look, someone is streaming YouTube in the call. Oh, nice. So, yeah. Yes, please, solve for why.
Just want to remind you all to complete the skins if you haven't done so.
Mm.
And if you still have not practiced, you still have time to practice.
Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely. Make sure you get your team skins up. Because you will look so good in your team skins and your crowns at the end. Because again, we're not copying MCC. Our event is called Crown Quest. So when you finish it, when you finish the quest, you get the crown. We're not copying MCC. Does MCC do that? Yes. Are we copying MCC? No. I just wanted to let everyone know that. It is similar to MCC like that, but it was not because they do that we did that.
Exactly, Pinksy.
How many hugs and kisses would it take to get God mode?
$1,000 sent to me.
You cannot pay the mods. That was a joke.
Prefer with the PayPal.
Unless you want to donate, then you absolutely can. There is no rule about giving your moderator money. Will it help you in your event? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I promise you, the mods have no abilities to change how you do well in the event.
For
You should pay me?
$4.99 a month,
I just might.
You can help anime and its crippling Genshin Impact addiction.
Exactly. Listen, I think it was, what was it? Beginning of December? No, like late November. I remember sitting in my chair waiting because we thought MCC's Christmas event was going to be on the same date as ours. I think that was our biggest dub this year, was that it was on the 3rd. not the 10th. That was like the biggest thing we were afraid of. This is not a Christmas event. Okay, I forgot to mention that there is not Christmas themed stuff in the future for another Christmas event. Yeah, but not this one. This is the first event. It's not Christmas themed. You can be Christmas themed if you want with your skins. Can we build a Christmas tree in the spawn right now? No, because sorry, I said Christmas and I meant the word holiday, and I apologize. This is not a holiday event.
Also, if you have any charities that you can run, that you want to run during the tournament, you are free to do that.
Yes. No plugging your socials in the main chat of the Minecraft event. No plugging your socials. No twitch.tv/rvm3/rvm3/rvm3 in the main chat. Be respectful of other people. Why is Crown Quest still not following me? They are following you, actually. The day you stopped doing it is the day we followed you. I want to build a red ram in the middle of the practice server. You guys can build whatever you like.
You can build anything you want in the bridge section, but I will come the next day and erase it.
What if we do a countdown where we all put our Twitch in the Minecraft event so there's no one left away? No. You just assume that your name is probably going to be close to your social. Don't worry too much about bridging. Actually, like, it's still something in Marathon, but it's not something make or break. Don't be too worried about that. You got this. Listen, if you guys just are good at team communication, you guys got this. You guys got this. I've never seen you guys lose these in my life. What time is the event? 3 p.m. EST. You should be in your team VCs by 2:30 p.m. EST. And I will start the speech at 1:45, which means you'll join this VC.
In your dreams, Ox. In your dreams.
Nothing is first person gets most points. No, Marathon Odyssey, it's first person gets most points. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. First, Marathon and Odyssey are individual games. They have nothing to do with how your team does. Marathon Odyssey and the Hunt are all individual games. Ah, there's Aquamod. Joey Fish was looking for you.
I'm here, Joey Fish.
They said they don't ever want to be. They don't want you as a mod for any future events.
What?
Firstly, I wouldn't take that.
I'll remember that for later.
All right.
Also, Randy, did you mean 1:45 or 2:45?
2:45 p.m. EST. All this information regarding when to show up to the event will be released in an announcement, probably after the session. Sorry, if I said 1:45, I was mixing it up in my head. I meant 2:45. What time should you start your stream? Maybe 2:40?
Like,
2:40. Give you 20 minutes to about 5 minutes to test audio levels with your teammates, and then 20 about the rest of the time to hear me do my little speech. Because the moment I finish my speech, the event starts. There's no downtime. There's no nothing. It goes. You go straight into voting for a phase. The big thing with this is we don't really have a lot of downtime in this event. There's some of the games don't really even have a countdown. Mirror has no countdown. Labyrinth has no countdown. The moment you read the rules, because they will say in chat, they're reading like another update on the rules for each game. You'll get about 30 seconds to read it. And the moment 30 seconds is over, the game starts. This is all on a strict schedule. It just goes and goes and goes, and the event's over. Like it will not end. Did you actually just You just bought Discord Nitro for someone. I have no idea if you actually Wow. That just happened. That was very nice.
Also for Odyssey, please don't ask where to go. There will be 4 to 5 different ways to let you know where to go. If you're lost, that's 100% on you.
Yes, you have a compass and you have beacons. Like, you should not get lost on the Odyssey. And there's a world border, so you can't even go that far if you wanted to. Actually, that's not true. But you can't go to that too far on the right or left. But you have a compass. It points straight to the tower. So just do it. Gonna get lost? Then stick with a teammate. That's honestly my best. Is glider redeploy on? There's no elytras.
You'll have compass, you will have beacons, you will have coordinates, and you will have a big sign saying this way.
Yes, to get lost means you're generally just trying to get lost. Like can we place launch pads? No tilted tower. Yep, they wiped it out. Some meteor hit it. How many mats are we allowed to have? 500. Are they suggested, or is it fine to use vanilla? Yeah, no, those aren't suggested. Those are banned. So if you use anything less than that, sure, do what you gotta do. I use Lunar, but Subi uses regular Minecraft launcher. A lot of us use Lunar. Some of us use Badline. Optifine's great. Yeah, absolutely.
If you have any
All
questions
right,
about
Ox might get
plugins-
banned.
about plugins or mods, you can always ask the Loomer or Subi.
Correct. In the question channel. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up because I want to eat some food. I'm a little hungry right now, and I gotta stream later. So, any other questions, homies? Anything else? The staff will be leaving, so this is your last chance to ask any last questions. Can you win? Sign cats on top. On top next to Red Rams. How's my day? My day's been pretty phenomenal. Like, I went shopping. I got a good shower in, and might work out later. I'm having a great day. I'm getting all the stats up because the moment you guys finish, I want you guys to have stats. You guys are gonna break history. You guys got this. Can you buy the yellow yaks? Yeah, sure. All right. If there's no other questions, thank you guys for coming. This entire session will be on the Crown Quest YouTube, and